was a literal glitch in the matrix. Hello. I really hope that it's in focus. I can't tell because my phone is turned. But hi, hello, hi, and welcome back to Star Frequency. If you guys didn't know, I feel like I need to back this up, but I actually have no idea what this looks like. Let me see. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Okay. Yes, that feels better. So, hi guys. Hello, how are you? How's it going? Welcome back to Star Frequency. Right now, I'm in a period of my life where things are succeeding, when things are elevating, where I'm getting everything that I ever wanted. I have been working for years now for my apartment, and just until like 6 months ago, I was still thinking about how the fuck am I gonna make this happen? Fast forward 6 months later, I made it fucking happen. Or actually fast forward, how many months? I've been here for 4 months. Fast forward 2 months later, I fucking made it here. So you don't have to know how you're gonna get there, even if all you have right now is the will to get there, because that's all you need. All you need is the will to get there, and also the courage, the fearlessness, and the intention and the integrity as well to back it up. That's just the intro. I really wanted to talk about setting boundaries and what it means to have boundaries and what it looks like to have boundaries in toxic relationships. I was just watching a video by The Wizard Liz. Today was the day that I kind of got back into watching her, and she mentioned about set boundaries with toxic relationships. If you don't, what they do to you that hurts you will continue to be done because there are no consequences for those actions. When you're afraid to leave something or someone, you give them the power because you allow them to continue to do things that don't have your highest intention in sight. And that, I was just like, literally, it was like an epiphany. It was like a trigger in my mind of just like, I've been in so many toxic relationships. Currently, I'm alone. Literally, it's just me. A little bit of contact with my grandma, but it's not like any phone calls. It's not anything deep. It's not anything that where I'm reliant on that person and where I feel like I need that person. I can confidently say that the only thing in my life that I need is myself, and I will walk away from anything that does not serve my highest good. I'm a literal king, bro. I'm a king, so why would I accept anything less than king treatment? And when I accept less than king treatment, that basically tells people, that tells the universe that I allow that kind of behavior in my life. I don't even think that the universe can tell what's necessarily good behavior or what's bad behavior. It can tell what behavior you allow in your life, what behavior, what kind of energies you allow to stay within your circle, your force field. So by saying this, and by saying I do not allow less than what the fuck I deserve, and that is nothing but the best. That is king treatment. That is king treatment, bro. And you actually back it up by, it doesn't even have to be like a full-blown, like leaving that thing completely. Like if you're in the beginning stages of understanding what it means to set boundaries, it doesn't have to be you leave that thing completely. It can be little steps by you saying, hey, I would like it if you did this, or you maybe even looking into other alternatives, other places, because actually when you do leave, it does get better. It does get better. And I'm not saying that this is like the grass is greener on the other side, because this is like a different context. This is not like this is not, okay, I feel like there's contexts. So okay, the grass is greener where you lie, But if you allow dirty, dumb dogs to continue to be in your grass, you're just gonna have shit and pee in your fucking grass. They're gonna contaminate your fucking space. So I'm saying that when you almost like expel people from your life, expel things from your life, it does get better because they stop contaminating your grass with shit and pee. They stop contaminating your space with all of that negative energy. So it does get better. It does. Because you stop allowing people to affect your space. You stop allowing things to affect your space and bring the frequency lower than anything that you fucking deserve. And then what you can create. And I really just wanted to come to this video to say that toxic people will gaslight you into thinking that setting boundaries is bad, or that you can't set these boundaries, or make you feel bad for when you do try to set boundaries. When you are dealing with toxic people and when you assert your power, which you have absolutely the complete grace, the complete allowance, the complete, like, you do not need permission to exert your power, to assert your feminine divinity or your masculine divinity, to open up your mouth. You don't need that permission. So you, by all means, can say, hey, I don't like the way that you did that. Or, hey, I'm leaving. Or, hey, next time, can you, like, say it's someone, it's just as simple as something that my grandma or aunt would do when I stayed over there. They would just open my door. Like, they would literally, if they needed something, they would literally just open the door. And I'm like, hello, what happened to manners? You knock. So the next time I let them know, like, hey, can you knock next time? Thank you so much. And it doesn't even have to be like in a mean way. It can just be so chill. Like, hey, can you knock? Would you mind knocking next time? And literally they were so chill about it. But it's just, it could be something as small as that, and you inserting that boundary. That boundary. But for toxic, when doing it with toxic people, they'll make you feel either bad that you're putting yourself first, or bad that you are using that power and setting that boundary, something that you literally are allowed to fucking do. And they get mad. Toxic people get mad or make you want to feel bad because they are the ones that benefited from you not setting that boundary. They benefited from you not asserting your power. I don't know why I keep getting the thought, your will, asserting just being who you fucking are. They benefited from you not doing that, which is why when you do it, there's a shift in their energy. There's a shift in the way that they, I guess, see you, in the way that they feel like they have to interact with you, which is good. And it could feel bad, it could feel like you're doing something wrong, but I want to affirm to you that setting boundaries and putting yourself first is never, ever wrong. You are a queen, you are a king, and you deserve, honestly, that's really the bare minimum. You deserve the utmost best, and being able to feel comfortable in a relationship, which is by setting boundaries, is the absolute bare minimum. It's the bare minimum. So that's just something for you to think about. That's something for you to reminisce on. I don't know if you have been struggling with this, setting boundaries, or if you do it all the time and this is something that you completely resonate with. Either way, leave it down in the comments below. And thank you guys for listening if you made it to the end. I love you guys, and stay up, stay high, and stay on that star frequency. Bye.